Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Stryker with another demo. This time we're going to try out Griftlands, and I've heard really good things about this. This has been on my wish list since before it came out, and now it is out. But they also got a demo, so I'm going to try that out first and see what happens. I am, like I said, pretty excited, so I may be a little biased before we even really get into it. I'm going to give you some forewarning. My demo review may be slightly skewed. So my understanding of the demo is you can only play as Sal, and you only get to play the first day of her 5-day campaign, 5-day adventure. I'm not sure if that is the entirety, is like each one of these characters gets a 5-day thing and that's the whole game. I don't know. I've been trying to stay as far away from detailed information as possible because I really like card games and roguelike games. And this is kind of both. So, yeah, here we go. Start a new run, hunting Kashio. Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. By the way, I turned all the audio down to 50% because the last demo I did, I'd left the effects at like 75% and it was way too loud. So I apologize for that. Each one of these games, you've got to really finagle the audio to even have a chance at it making a decent video out of it. Luckily, I don't make any money off YouTube. I just do it for fun, so I don't have to be too crazy about it. Okay, so locked. All right, negotiation deck. You start with this negotiation deck and get the chance to upgrade, add, and remove cards through your run. No idea what composure means. Reduce resolve for one turn. Damage of some kind, maybe? Threaten. Fast talk. Basic diplomacy cards. Oh, is this a basic hostility card? Okay, so diplomatic or hostile. These are manipulation cards. Purple. Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. To influence, expend. Gain 1 dominance, expend. Oh, okay. Expend, remove this card for the rest of the negotiation. Oh, so gain 2 influence, then expend the card. Alternatively, gain 1 dominance, then expend the card. And influence makes diplomacy cards deal max damage. Influence is an argument with 2 resolve. Dominance is an argument with 2 resolve. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage. Remove 1 stack at the start of your turn. Interesting. Okay. So you kind of are choosing if you want to be a hostile or diplomatic. This card helps you with that. Quick thinking, improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Holy moly. Lot of options to read and know about if you really want to get good at this. It looks like there's going to be you get improvise as you choose. So you're going to get 3 of these randomly, it seems like. They all have expend, which makes sense. You don't get them and then get it back. You'll shovel this card back in and that'll become something different. Incept. This effect is added to your opponent's arguments. Sorry, I was like, what? Incept. Don't even know. Oh, it's the first card. Incept 1 flustered. So you make them flustered, which reduces their damage by 33%. And it decreases by 1 every turn. Remove this card. Yeah, okay. Now that reduce resolve, loss for 1 turn. Composure. Gain a bonus action. Apply 3 composure. Well, that's quite a bit. Bait must be targeted before anything else. Okay, gain 2 resolve for each stack of bait. Bait has an argument with 0 resolve. Vulnerability. All resolve losses increased by 1. Man, there's a lot. A lot. And I read... Yes, okay, that's that. Okay, alright, cool. And then the battle deck is going to be totally different. This just does a flat 3 damage. This does 2 to 5 damage. Apply 4 defense, which prevents attack damage for this turn. Oh, well. 4. Why is it 4 then? Does it just prevent 4 damage? Or does it prevent... I'm guessing it prevents 4 damage. We really won't know until we try it though, right? Insert hammer grip or saber grip into your hand. Combo. Apply 2 bleed, which is at the beginning of their turn. They take damage equal to the count of bleed and then have the bleed count. So it'll be 2 damage, then 1 damage. Hammer grip. Deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain 2 combo. Okay, sure. And then the only other special card I have is Fight Dirty. Improvise a card from... It's okay, it's another one of those wild card things. Attack damage by this card. Target is reduced by 33%. Oh my goodness. Alright, I get too crazy into this. I'm just going to start it and see what happens. You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. I think they were reading in the background, but it's super quiet.
For the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals.
Okay, I turned up my volume so I can hear. Hopefully you can hear it.
The ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Cassio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Groggendog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Okay, at first sniff, the Groggendog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. They're speaking in something else that doesn't say this. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cassio. How do we, forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends. Fast. I can help you with that. Knew I could count on you. She hauls out a flimsy old box, sodden with some stain or another, and invites you to look inside. Invites you to look inside a old moldy box. I don't know. Think twice about that. That's all I'm going to say on that. Have a look in the lost and found. Something's bound to be in your size. Ask about. So what do I owe you for this? Cut of my takings? Hesh, no. I left my bounty hunting days behind. Behind me. I owed your parents once, and I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, Sal Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them. You know when you pay off the debts, the Derrick still owns your name. I'm a Nick Derrick now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's a messed up bladder rack, though. Oh, bladder rack is. It doesn't sound good, though. Yeah. Okay, that's about Havaria. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. Sturdy and broken like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population's indentured, and them's that hold contracts, sell them to pay off their own. No wonder Customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You joking? They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Let's ask about Cassio. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after Cassio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumpen pie because of her. And now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime of debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Oh, hesh. That ain't what I meant. No, it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least 1 good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay back. I know. Let's get you to work. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the spree and the cult are in arms about it. The spree because they're criminals, the cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days, their usual wheeling and dealings in the name of the divine. Word is the Admiralty's gonna use it to make their proposition. Mandatory citizenship. It's gonna need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult, and I wouldn't put it past the spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Cast a dour eye over the bar, like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Alright, let's get some work. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Fepro, Brill, and Quita. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done and I'll give you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. Oh man, Oshnu eyes. That is a deal. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Alright. Whoa, we got a lot of choices here. Quest available middleman, 1-star difficulty. Starting bonus, you pick a card to help on the quest. 50 shills, which I guess is money. And remove a card from one of your decks. Restore 20 health or 10 resolve. Focus is battle, negotiation, the Grog and Dog. Buy drinks to restore resolve, healing items available from fish. Here, okay. 55 shills, and you upgrade a negotiation or battle card. I think we want to start with something maybe further out here. Let's do some negotiation. Oh. You're stopped on the road by Rug, whose face lights up as he sees you. It's not the reaction you're used to. Hey, you look hungry, am I right? And I got just the thing for it. Delicious, non-toxic food. Food on the road, huh? What's the catch? Well, it's food on the road, like you said. But I'm testing out a new recipe, and I'll cook it if you'll eat it. Oh, God. Try the bog leech sausage, the Oshnu billet tartare. Try the fungus and metal nettle brownies. Oh my God. Or decline the offer, but he will dislike us. Well, we'll try something. Bog leech. Ah, this sounds terrible. This all sounds... Ocean. We ate Oshnu something else. Domesticated giant snail used for food, transport, and entertainers. I mean, that at least is food. I don't know about the other ones. The tartare threatens to slip between your fingers, but you manage to shovel it in before it gets away. Oh God, it was alive. Ish, it's good, right? Be detailed with those tasting notes. Mm-hmm. The hearty laugh Rug leaves you to enjoy the aftertaste. Oh, I get a battle card. Well fed. 5 heal and then destroy. So it's a one-time use. Okay. It's hilarious. I guess we can change our mind now if we want to, but I'm not going to. Alright. Proprietor. Let's talk to the proprietor first. It's unclear whether Alicia's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off her wares. Oi. Oh, we can buy cards. I have 75 shills. Speed tonic. Destroy after one use. These are all destroy after one use. And they're all for battle, which we're not going into battle. Apply 6 mending. Gain a power. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to buy any of these. Let's talk to this guy first. Asnitho likes to spend her time off walking in nature, and she's got the Yot scars to prove it. The Kradeshi looks you up and down in suspicion. Neutral. They're standoffish and rude. The default disposition. Alright. Talk to Kita. You've heard Kita's name spoken like it's got a razor's edge, but you don't remember the details. Another day in the feud, hmm? Opportunity middleman. Convince Kita to eject a patron. Kichan is willing to eject a patron on your behalf. Will only do that for her friends. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this. I hear you're looking for help. Yeah, you heard right. I run a little import-export business. I find things people want and they pay me accordingly. Kind of things. Imports from the mainland, mostly, unmentionables occasionally. Does the hunter have scruples, or will you be taking the job? I assume you'll be paying well for the ask-me-no-questions vibe. The client ordered some very expensive items, then backed out at the last minute, leaving me with the bag. Now I'm sitting on a shipment with no buyer. I don't want the goods. It takes time and money to find a new buyer. I need you to go remind him the meaning of all sales are final. Okay, convince Veep to complete his transaction with Kita. Pick a card. Alright, accept. Okay. You can gain 10 shills or get a card. Alright, alright. The damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. I like that. Could be upgraded 7 times. This can be upgraded 6 times. You spend an influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Influences an argument with 2 resolves. It's common diplomacy. Are any of these rarer than common? Uncommon diplomacy. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increased by 1 for each card played this turn. Reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. Really don't know how negotiations work yet, so it's hard to know what I'm doing, but I'm guessing this makes your arguments harder to beat because they get 2 extra composure, which makes them harder to be taken down, I guess. I think I'm going to go with this. I don't know much about the game, so consider taken care of. Don't come back to me without a buyer, you hear? Might have got the accent off. It's been too long since I read something from them. Okay. Who was I talking to now? Battle deck, negotiation deck, view crafts, relationships, show pause menu? No. I don't remember who I was supposed to be talking to. Crafts are empty, relationships. Ooh. Oh. Kashio hates me. No one is dead. Oh, that's really cool that it keeps track of that. Alright, okay. So this is track down Veep and convince them to hold up their end of the bargain with Kita. So that is Veep. Let's talk to the guard first. Word is Dano spends her downtime knitting and her uptime hitting. Best to approach her when her hands are empty, either way. Dano nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. We'll help you out in any negotiation or battle for 45 shills. Interesting. Proprietor. As with most admiralty, Lasquo is only hard on crime that doesn't pay. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Also, 45 shills to get help. You wouldn't want Brill's job, but then neither does Brill. There ya. He will stay out of any negotiation or battle. Paid off people will not hinder you in negotiations and fights for 30 shills. Ah, interesting. So I can hire someone to help. I have enough for both hiring one person and keeping him out. I feel like that's the best thing to do, but I also don't know that... I'm going to do one this time. I'm going to just pay him to stay out of it. Might be a bit of trouble coming. You're not going to interfere, are you? You do what you want. I won't try to stop you. Paid him off. Alright. You haven't been talking to Kita, have you? I got to get up a different... He needs a different accent, I think. So, Kita tells me you two had a deal and you lost your nerve. Yeah, like I told her already. I don't want second-rate goods. Second-rate goods? The last batch I got from her was a total bust. Unusable trash. Last batch of what, exactly? I'd rather not say. Veep will like us if we go back on our deal, but I think... we could just beat him up. Okay, I'm just going to try and do the neutral option here. Just a negotiation. I don't care about the details. Kita wants her money. I won't pay. Player turn. Okay, negotiation tutorial. Perfect. You're about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes, I would.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them.
Makes sense.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring.
I did not mean to skip that last one.
You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
Okay, interesting. So this is like my health. Gain 1 composure at the start of your turn because I have my core argument Sal's Savvy. It's like a 1 hit point regeneration. This is, I will receive 4 damage from Veep because he's about to, he has an intent. Will cause 4 resolve damage to one of your arguments. He gains 2 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument, and that reduces resolve lost. Veep is just deploying an argument against you. Okay, holy moly. Composure is... concede negotiation. At the end of your turn, all other cards in your hand lose 4 XP. Unplayable, destroy, replenish. Give up and lose. Once you play a card, you cannot concede until the following turn. You will gain unconvincing. Great. Don't want that. Insert inspiration. Okay, so I can't attack. I can only attack this. Just oh, that's not good. Okay, that means I'm going to take 4, but I'm going to gain 4, so I'm okay. And I'm going to insert Dominance deals an additional 1 hostility cards deal 1 extra damage, remove a stick. All diplomacy cards deal max damage, influence an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, so that's their health, is they have 2 resolve to destroy these, but until then they give me this benefit, which is all diplomacy deals maximum or hostility deals +1, but it drains. I think that seems like the better choice. Okay, so this does stay here, all diplomacy cards. So I should have done that and then the other one, but I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm guessing that stays. You're not half as convincing as you think you are. Aren't I, though? Oh, what is this? Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage with a minimum of 1. Reduce suspicion by 1 at the beginning of each turn. And this says all diplomacy cards deal max damage, so that's unfortunate. It deals max... max -1 with a minimum of 1. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can threaten him. Improvise a card from a pool of special abilities. Let's do that. Maybe not. Maybe I should just threaten him. Ah, I took it out. Yes. Perfect. You seem trustworthy enough. I just did 3 damage twice with my fast talking. In the turn, I discard whatever's left. Okay. Ooh, Veep is holding out for a better argument. Apply 3 composure. I probably do need to heal up a little bit. So he's got deploying an argument against you. He's going to deal 4 damage to me. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increase by 1 for each card played this turn. Oh, he's going to attack that. Okay, alright. I can deal with this. I do this. And then this. And then this. Ah! I was hoping that would go to me. Take out my card, and now he's got Bone Tired. When destroyed, Veep loses 6 resolve. So if I just take that out, because he's worn out, that should be easy to do. Perfect. I should have healed myself up first. Pick a negotiation card. Choose one of these 3. Okay. I don't know how to gain influence, so I'm not sure how good that is. This gain at the beginning of your turn, gain 1 dominance. Do you know if it's an actual argument card or an attack card? I'm not sure. At the beginning of your turn, gain a dominance. Menacing Heirs has 5 resolve. Oh, wow, that's a big cost card. Hostility cards deal an additional 1 damage, but you have to remove 1 stack at the start of your turn. And dominance. What? Oh, dominance is also a separate argument. At the beginning. Oh, whoa. Every turn, you gain dominance, which generates a new card, a new argument. Gives all hostility cards plus 1 damage. That is powerful, I think. I'll do it. Go tell Kita I'll take the bloody shipment. But this is the last time. Okay. Works for me. See if I can remember my accent I did here, huh? So, did you knock some sense into him? Deal's back on. I should use you for all my negotiations. Thanks. You get paid 50 shields. Quest bonus. Remove a card. I have gained... I wonder if certain cards are more beneficial than others. This has made these cards way more powerful. Each card played. Why do these have 2? Oh, upgrade. Every time you play them, do they get... Oh my gosh. Every time you play a card, it gains XP, basically. That is really cool. Oh, wow, that's a really cool mechanic. I like that a lot. I didn't play Quick Thinking. I'm going to get rid of one of these. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I don't need to eject a patron. Okay. Oh, whoa. New stuff. Oh, whoa. That difficulty went up? Battle and Negotiation is 2 stars. This is a 1-star Battle and Negotiation. I gain Nano Lattice. Draw a card, gain 9 defense, destroy after 2 uses. Meditation Spell. Limited time opportunity. There's something special about this place. You could go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. I'm gonna do that. Restore 10 resolve, or restore 30 resolve but lose 5 hit points. This will increase your max resolve by 5, but you lose 20 resolve. Is this my resolve? Whew. Empty your mind and ponder the nature of the void. You finish the session exhaustion. You finish the session exhausted, but you learned a thing or two about your own insignificance. Ouch. Well, as long as I don't get another negotiation. And I just got rid of my thing to heal that, so that's not great. Grog and Dog. This is a battle, so I'm gonna go do that. It's a 1-star battle, so I won't have to do a negotiation because my resolve is really low right now. Cobb is offering you money to lay a beat down on Brill. Just be careful not to take it too far. This is a cool game. I'm really liking this. I probably can pay him to join in, I'm guessing. In the grand scheme of things, Ton does pretty well. I said Ton, even though that's the normal spelling of the word ton. For a name, Ton makes more sense. Does pretty well for himself. On the day-to-day, though, he usually comes up short. Keep on the good side of the Admiralty, and your livelihood will benefit all the more for it. Proprietor? Like to sell, would sell his own grandmother if he could. If he thought he could buy her back at half the price next week. If it's all the same to you, I'll be remaining guarded. I have a poor standing with the feud and first encounters. Card shops, they are all destroyed after 1 use, which I don't really like. I mean, maybe I could see that being useful, but I just want to try out combat. Surviving Admiralty boot camp requires either the very cunning or the very resilient. It's unclear if Cobb is either of these. El Togaft. You hiring? I'm looking for work. What? No, I don't get. Hey, wait, you're muscle, right? You like to bring the hurt for those who ask for it. Whether or not I like it doesn't always factor. Sometimes it just is what it is. Yeah, you make chaos, that's all I need to know. I want you to rough up Brill. In exchange, I'll pay you. Sound like a deal? Cobb is offering you money to lay a beat down on Brill. I get a card to help out, and I get to upgrade a card afterwards. Except, ooh, backstab. Common maneuver, draw 3 cards, gain 2 counter. Counter deals the damage back when I get hit, but I lose it all at the beginning of the next turn. Gain a combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of your combo whenever you take damage. Gain 1 combo for every 2 cards in your hand. So if you play it early, that's good. Choose 1 of 3 cards to put in your hand. If this card was improvised, double its damage until the next. That's a lot of damage. I don't know what other cards I have. Oh, we're gonna go there. Sure. Normally I like to know why I'm roughing someone up. You need a reason why you gonna play judge, jury, and executioner? That's not what I hired you for. Do the job or don't get paid. As simple as that. Do you want Bill killed? No, not this time. But thanks for clarifying. Yeesh. You guys can all make fun of my accents in the comments. Okay. Silence arrival. There we go. That's where we're going. Uh-oh. Hey, you want to buy a rock? Real cheap. Just don't ask where it came from. I forgot it. I forgot his accent. Or if it's healthy. Or if it's trained. But it's yours if you have the shields. Convince him. Oh, no. Yeesh, I would like to do that, and I would try if I didn't take that huge penalty. So is it... I said don't ask about it. Just take it or leave it. Trained pets help you in battle, but are at disadvantage in negotiations. We are going into battle. Sure. Something tells me the rock is more trouble than you bargained for. Why don't I just hand it over? Oh, this is going to be bad. He's about to deal 4 damage to me. Increase by 1 for each card played this turn. Quick thinking. Move this card for the rest of the negotiation. Okay, draw 2 cards. Deploy bait. Bait must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve for each stack of bait. Except when flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. Remove 1 stack at the end of the owner's turn. Sure. I will play this, which will cut his damage down by 1, I guess. And then I will... Oops. Can I... Close. I want to threaten him. And then I want to apply 5 composure. There we go. Okay. That's my 3 actions. Okay, and that took that out. Now he's got a suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage. Yes, so that makes my diplomacy cards a little weaker. Oh, yes. Oh, man, he's going to deal a lot of damage, but if I can get this out... Oh, that's so useful. But I'm out of... That's the only card I can play. Oof. Oh, gosh. I need to... What is this? So insert inspiration or attitude. Influence. Oh, right. All right, over there. Gain 2 influence, gain 1 dominance. Influence is... Remove this card. Dominance is a hostility one. That doesn't really help me. This card has 3 resolve. He's healing himself 2. He's dealing 4 damage to my menacing heir, which is not going to take it out. I'm going to play this. I'm going to do this. Play this. Nice. Okay. 2 actions left. I'll do this. Is that what I did? Did that heal him? It didn't feel like that did what I wanted it to do. This does 2 damage. Take that down a little bit. This is going to be really rough, guys, because I started out so low. Now he's going to destroy this. My attacks do more. Oh, yes, here we go. Composure. Okay, excellent. Oh, man, this is so much damage, though. When destroyed, he loses resolve. I really need to take that out. Okay. Definitely need to do that. Ebit is deploying an argument against me in 2 turns. We'll apply composure to a random argument. He's going to deal 4 damage to my... All diplomacy cards do max damage. I don't care that much about that. I really need to heal myself up. And I'm going to play this. Perfect. Oh, I feel so much better. Wait, why did I not... Why did that not actually give me more... Oh, because Composure's temporary? Oh, jeez, it's just a shield. Oh, gosh, okay. I did not realize that. Okay, that is unfortunate. What is this? So I basically have 1 shield, which I'm not going to use, so I need to threaten him. Fast talk him. Hopefully, yep, that'll protect that card. Okay. Oh, man. What is this? Ebit's intents and arguments deploy with +2 damage. His arguments deploy with +2 resolve. Oh, gosh. Can I... It's invulnerable. Oh, gosh. He's impatient. Okay, let's get a new card out. That's not very good. Gain a bonus action next turn. I'll take that. 2 to 5. We will do that. Inspiration or attitude. So dominance makes my cards do more. Diplomacy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's unfortunately going to take out my menacing air, which is really useful. Oh, when I lose a card, does that take out my resolve? When destroyed, he loses some resolve. We're definitely going to be doing that. Apply. Ooh, my goodness gracious. If him destroying this deals damage to me, I'm screwed. I'm going to have to pull a new card. Apply 2 composure to 2 friendly. Okay, we're gonna do that. Just gonna cut that down to 4. We're gonna give this composure so that won't get destroyed. And then we are going to do this. That should cover me for this turn, if I am kind of understanding what's happening here. And I think I might be able to take him out. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I hope I can. I need to check this. Is this going to... Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage. And that's not, I just have to go for this, and I hope I deal enough. That is not enough. Well, I think I did not make it. There's no way to take him out now. Very close, though. Four composure on me. I still die. 2 damage is not enough. He's going to be at 2. I'm going to... Oh, well. Really, you should be paying me to rid you of it. No, and now it just got more expensive. Oops. You have no resolve and will automatically lose. Well, it's not a fish, it's a rock. Thanks for wasting my time. That's unfortunate. If I had had a little bit more resolve, we would have pulled that off. Okay, I could go here, buy drinks to get resolve. Buy a drink. Game card slurred speech and tipsy. Gain 10 resolve. Gosh, that's rough. Change into another of Sal's outfits. Change outfit. Okay, you only have one option. Let's get into combat. Actually, it's been already 40 minutes on this video, so we are going to call this there. I might do one more, see if maybe we can get to the end of this demo. But this has been really fun. I've really enjoyed learning. I mean, obviously there's a lot I don't understand, but... Oh, you're going after Brill now. Interesting. Paid him off already, and now over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the little peek at this Griftlands, which is a relatively new game out on Steam. And it's on sale right now for their summer days, I think it's called. I think that's what the sale is for. So yeah, if you're interested and like what you see, go ahead and try out the demo. And if you like the demo, maybe get the game. But again, either way, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you next time. Good morning, good night, so long, and take care. This is Stryker, signing out.